Yes.
Yes. Sink in the chair like this. This is kind of like show and tell. I hope this works. Let's do it. Yeah, these... why are there so many raccoons? Yeah, well, we're gonna find out right now. Tell me how... Is this...
Yes.
Yes! This... It's kind of an interesting phenomenon, like cat lady... Well, not really cat ladies, but anyone who has like a horde of animals that they feel as if they are like... I don't know. It's not like a... It's a weird feeling. It's a good feeling, I'll admit, to have like the power and to feel like wanted. Like these raccoons don't want this man. They want the fucking glizzies he's handing out. But like I remember seeing a bunch of different videos of people like feeding cats and like throwing out a bunch of cat food, and like it starts with stray animals. In this case, it started with raccoons, which are stray animals.
Yes. I'm wall-to-wall raccoons. Ready?
Yeah, they're very fat raccoons.
Yeah, they all love me.
Yeah, they all love me. They don't actually love him. But it feels like they love him because they're running over for his glizzies. If he showed up without glizzies, do you think they'd run up around him and be wall-to-wall?
There you go.
Thank you.
What you'll notice about these guys is that they're actually pretty polite. When you compare this to the monkeys, like monkeys at tourist locations, like these guys are pretty good. Like they're not that rude. They'll grab a glizzy, go over, gobble it down, and once they're finished, they'll go back.
8 pounds of hot dogs here in this bucket.
8 pounds of hot dogs. He should give them little raccoon packaging. Yeah, that says like, you know, the Hungry Glizzy Raccoon Co. That'd be sweet. And they have to undo it and to gobble it down. That way, you're going to use even more of their time to do that.
Yes.
Yes, my wife. Do a live Kickstarter crap. You know what? That's actually not a terrible idea. Thank you for the suggestion. I might do that right now. That looked kind of interesting. A chair. I think you guys could have some opinions about chairs since you're all probably sitting in one right now. Wow. This is... I'm looking at the thumbnail right now. This is a sex chair, is what this is. You see all the different positions? It's like... that's so bizarre. Okay, I think I'm going to like this. I mean, it's got 1.8 million. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a decent chair.
I got some bad news. It's not you. It's me. No, wait. Actually, it is you. And your performance... Such a disappointment. I mean, you only ever want to do it one way. Every time I'm sitting on you, those sounds you make. God! So annoying. Look, it's...
Oh, she's talking to a chair, not a person.
So I think we should start seeing other people.
Let's face it. Even though you don't realize it, most of us are in unhealthy relationships.
I hate...
without chairs. Be you.
Oh my god.
The transforming chair that lets you sit in any position. That feels great to be you.
I mean, I don't... Yeah, I mean, that's not sitting. I get it, though. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know... Okay, here. I got a pretty decent opinion on this. This chair, pretty standard, nothing special about it. But it, like, that's the point, right? Is because you can plop down in it and, like... It gets most of the things done that you want to get done. Like, sure, maybe I want my armrest a little lower. This one doesn't have adjustable armrests. Like, maybe I want this to go back more. This one doesn't do that. But that's like... those are very narrow features. All of these things that they're doing, I was thinking that. Before this stream, you know what I did? I went out and I got This. You see this? This is a rocking chair. And it's cushiony. And I thought, oh, how brilliant. I could stream to my my friends and family in my rocking chair. And yeah, you're like, oh, what are you going to use for a mouse? Well, I'm going to use this for a mouse. Here, I got to, ooh, I don't know where it's going to click. Let me see. Oh. Yes. Right? This was my vision. But after sitting on this fucking chair in this position for like 3 days in a row, what happened is my back started hurting. Now, some of you might say, well, that's not a shocker. Moron. But it was a shocker to me because I thought, oh, my beautiful streaming quirk will be that I'll be the rocking chair guy. I'm not going to be the rocking chair guy. This shit sucks. Yeah, everyone's saying that's not a shocker, moron.
It's perfect for your home or office setup.
Okay, this is like this. They should just call this the millennial chair. Like every approach that I'm seeing these people take on these chairs is like, what the fuck? Like you do that on a weird piece of furniture. Like you shouldn't be. You don't need this. Right? Like when I'm going over to the couch, I'll do this sort of shit, and that's what a couch is for. You know, I'll sink in the chair like this and be like, ugh. But like when you're wanting to do work, this doesn't cut it. I'm sorry. Going on your knees. There's standing desks, and that kind of makes sense, and you can switch between standing and sitting. But the idea that people need to like go all in these crazy ass positions is just fucking weird.
Think about it. You can spend up to 10 hours per day sitting. That's like 60% of your entire waking life. When you increase your level of comfort, you automatically skyrocket your level of focus and productivity.
Productivity, yes. How about we change the 8-hour workday to make it be the 3-hour workday? How about we do that instead?
As you can clearly see here.
What is this?
Body will naturally find its comfort zones, so you can.
It's such a stretch to suggest that like you're gonna be sitting there and you're gonna be like, instead of just like stretching, I need just this one leg to go out this way, right? I get both legs going out that way, like I said, the sex chair, but wait.
You're sitting.
Yes, this is how I go to the bathroom, by the way. If they had a hole cut out at the bottom here, then it'd be lit.
Now, let's talk quality. Cue montage. Beautifully finished veneer wood craftsmanship. Super strong quick release hinges that can withstand up to 400 pounds of pressure. Soft.
400 pounds of pressure. You know what that means? If you and your partner weigh each 200 pounds apiece, you're good to go crazy on this damn thing.
Yet durable fabric that will stand the test of time.
Yeah, and I do get it that the whole time they're sort of like, I don't know, cheekily implying that you can have sex on it. Which is, you know, that's cool. Ooh, I think I'm breaking this. All right. What do we think of that? I'm thinking that it's like it's $500. I'd say if it's over $500, I wouldn't say it's like a valuable thing. Oh, okay. Early bird, $350. Yeah, I could see that. But oh, that's two for $500 if you're an early bird. What is a normal bird? That's $300. Yeah, I mean, it's a gimmick chair. Maybe you end up hating it, but yeah, it's a bunch of positions. Like you consider it a massage chair, consider it a little fucky wucky chair, consider it, I don't know. I guess one problem that it has is, like, if it's meant to also just be a standard desk chair, it probably does that part the worst, because it doesn't have a big back to it. Oh, you might be able to raise the back, but still, there's like gaps in there. And then there's no armrest. The armrest would just be the cushions on the side. So it's like, they might be kind of high. It looks like you can pivot them, but I don't think they like raise and lower. So it would probably suck as a desk chair, I think. It's a shag stool, yeah. True contour and custom and transparent face masks.
Don't you miss seeing people's faces or the constant
No.
of trying to
No. I don't miss seeing people's faces in the slightest. Maybe like people like whose face I want to see, perhaps. Like where it would be like useful. Like a bank teller, maybe. A fast food worker. I don't know, maybe for them. I can't imagine, like, I have some anxiety sometimes when I go into a Subway and someone is, you know, the person who's making the sandwich is, like, a little bit of a mumbler. I'm sometimes a mumbler, so I get it, but, like, man, sometimes that's a fucking nightmare. And with the masks, I can't imagine how much worse that's going to be. You may as well take out your phone and just, like, type stuff and be like, if you miss seeing a face and then add something that is already not natural, it's not going to work. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. Speak louder. Yeah, I mean, speak louder. It's a really great solution. Except that's sort of like a confident person thing to do.
preventing air from escaping in or out. That helps protect you from the world and the world.
Yeah, I just really feel like my shit already fogs up like crazy. I honestly cannot imagine this. It's gonna fog up. I don't know how they got any of the shots without them fogging up. I know, like, your fucking air passes through, so that's, like, the idea, but I know there's a lot of, like, when I was flying, in a lot of stores, they say you can't have the masks with the filters on them, or the valves, so I really don't know. Do these have valves? It looks like they probably have to have a valve. I don't know. It just looks like it's a shittier representation of your face. If you can give me a face mask that's almost like a physical filter that makes my features look better, then maybe I can get behind it. Yeah, it does look like the edges are going to cut into your face. These are prototypes or whatever, but I feel like that shouldn't matter because I think they're using the same material that they would end up using, and if it's custom, they're all going to be kind of a made-to-order thing. So they're going to dig into your face, especially if you want that perfect seal. I don't think people really care about the perfect seal. I think they just care about, like, having a comfortable thing on your face that people just say, good enough.
Factories. We made everything from mechanical components to patient-specific medical devices.
Pog!
The pandemic hit, and we all started to wear masks. Our everyday social interaction became more difficult.
You want to be able to see me saying Pog in public. Pog! I love seeing that emote in the chat. I don't know. It looks weird, right? Because you're looking at this woman's face and it's like, yeah, it's a bit deformed. You don't actually look like that. Right? Like, I don't know. It's kind of making her mouth look big. You're seeing some reflections here. That's the problem with a lot of these, like, you know, transparent things, is because they're going to reflect things and I don't know, it just doesn't look nice. Sorry.
Once we have your scan,
I mean, that is pretty cool. And I guess it's a technological limitation. iPhones are the ones that have that, rather than whatever Android phones. I'm sure there's some that are working on it. How will you hide your ugly lips? What if Fauci said Pog? That would break the internet.
we use AI to reverse it.
Someone says your mask looks so stupid. Well, maybe if you saw it up close, you wouldn't think that. You see that? Those are very difficult to see cats.
unlike anything you've ever worn before. Thank you.
All right, so I mean, one of these masks, they just have to be a little bit more expensive because material and everything, I don't know. Maximum $30. If you're paying more than $30, it's a crime. I would say though that like $20. I think that's, if you don't have to change out the filters or whatever, or I don't know. They probably have a whole section on filters. All right, let's read their shit. What the fuck? $76. 20% off estimated retail price. But Idubbbz, this is a mask that you never throw away. You're not going to be going through masks anymore. You're not going to be tossing them in the trash. This is a premium mask. No, I don't think it is. That's tough. That's really tough, paying $76 for that. Yeah, I mean, you get the filters, but you're going to have to keep... That seems to be the new... I shouldn't call it a scam, but a new method for extracting money from the populace is selling them specific masks that only work with your filter. That way, you know, they have to come back to you for your specific filter. I paid €15 for 4 masks sewn by hand with a custom design. They're great. Yeah, that's awesome. I really like the fact that a lot of people have been able to make a lot of money from masks, but it gets a little bit fucky-wucky when it's literally just a fucking cloth garment. Handmade masks from cloths don't fucking work. I don't know. Yeah, there's just a bunch that are just fucking fabric. No one bats an eye. The only thing I've heard people complain about is the gaiters. I think that's how you say it. Neck gaiter. And then the ones with valves. That's all I've heard so far. Glasses friendly, no fogging. Yeah. I think the only way that works is if it really is tight to your face. Because I have a big problem with my glasses fogging up. Face ID compatible, that seems like a benefit for some people. It's just a lot of money is all. I could see it being fine if it wasn't so much money, but that's a tough ask. Place your glasses over the mask on your nose and it reduces fogging. Alright, let's just do a fucking mask test. You little bitches. You little bitches in the chat. Alright, so this is me. Let's role play. This is how I normally wear it. I'd press it down. I'd walk into an Albertsons. Hey, how you doing? I'm actually surprised it's not fogging up right now. Well, the thing is, I think the weird temperature change, I think right now my glasses are the current temperature of the room, where it's like coming in and out of buildings is the worst time. Oh yeah, I also heard that washing the glasses with soapy water helps with the fogging. I agree, but I just didn't know when and how often I'd have to do that. I'm not having any problems right now. I don't know what the deal is. Too much money. It's not shit. It's just it's a bit of an experiment, and they just want to see if they can, you know, bring in some dough. I don't think they're going to. It's halfway funded, 16 days to go. Ooh, it's gonna be close, but probably not. Okay. Okay. Well, let's just be done with this. How about that? We'll take a